also just like whatever's going on in my life. And I'm curious, you know, this almost like disruptive, like shaking of ayahuasca or drug or, you know, medicine like that. And yeah, I'm intended.
It's scary.
It's very scary.
Like I think of like the other just, you know, bad trips. I just think of bad trips I've had on other drugs and being like, ooh, am I gonna choose to do that? You know, and I know it's an intense drug. It's not chill.
Sure.
No one comes back from their ayahuasca journey and is like, oh, it was nice. You know, they're like, it was a lot, and it changed my life.
Sure.
So, yeah.
I imagine those bad trip experiences, and maybe you can tell me, were they in an intentional setting or was it in more of a recreational?
It was recreational.
Yeah.
And they're all like, they all make sense. I'm like, yeah, of course. I was around people I didn't know or love or trust, or we probably did a drug that wasn't the drug we got.
Right.
You know? And like...
I think that fear comes from a certain level of programming too, that we're all kind of given without our choice as well. Like, we're living in America, we're living in modern society, and our generation has been fed from a young age that those things are bad, and that if you do them, you're going to go crazy, or you're going to fly out a window and kill yourself, right? All these fear stories that have been pushed on us.
Yeah.
And a lot of other cultures, they don't grow up with that. They grow up with it as a medicine and as a technology, and so that's their programming and imprint. There's less fear, I'm assuming, there, just about the experience in general. I mean, I'm in the same generation as you. I still feel that fear, or that like, ooh, I don't know, before I do it, when I choose to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that plays into it a lot. And I think there's something to be said about crossing that threshold of fear.
Yeah.
Like, when you're really afraid of something and you do it anyway, we've talked about this before, almost immediately after you drink the cup, you're like, okay, I did it. The fear level drops.
Yeah.
And you just allow the experience to happen more so.
Totally.
But especially in an intentional setting where you're with somebody who's been working with this plant or technology for their entire life, they've been trained their entire life, they've had things passed on to them through their experience, there's a certain level of safety there that can be felt, that will allow you to go deeper into the experience. And I'm of the opinion that there are no bad trips